smooth turn.
Thanks. Okay people, I am here at Gatwick North. This is the Air China terminal because we are flying to China today. I've got Katie in tow there behind me, dressed like a zebra. We've just got off this bus. If you watched the last video, that is the shuttle bus from the Holiday Inn. We stayed in the Holiday Inn last night, so we've had a nice big breakfast. And this is a 10-hour flight from here in Gatwick all the way to Beijing. So hopefully we're going to get a couple of hot meals on there, a little bit of a different flight, a long haul, my first ever long haul flight. Katie's been to China before. She went to Shanghai last year with her mum on this exact trip. We are going from here in London to China. Then we are going, we've got 7 hours in Beijing. Then we've got a 2.5 hour flight to South Korea. Then we've got a full night and day in South Korea. And then we're off to Japan. And we're going to take you the whole way. Not all in one video. I know you guys, the long videos are a bit more, yeah, they don't do as well, let's just say that. So we're splitting it up. So this video is all the way to Beijing. So let's get into this terminal now. And yeah, see what's going on at Gatwick North. Come on. Well, I don't know why, but that annoyed me. It said 5 minutes to terminal, 4 minutes to terminal, 3 minutes to terminal, and then nothing. Where's 2 and 1? My OCD's kicking in. But we're here at the Welcome to North Terminal. So, this is the first flight that I think I've checked baggage in. Normally I'm a light packer, but we've got big suitcases here because obviously we're going for a bit of a long haul flight, so we're checking the baggage in. So I'll get through that, we'll figure out this Air China situation, and then we'll just have a backpacker piece and we'll have a look at Gatwick. Well, we had a 50-50 chance over the lifts being in floor 1 or floor 2, and we guessed floor 2 and we guessed correctly. So we're going to go in here now. This is where we are. Check in and bag drop. So we're going to be getting in that queue there. Check in, and I'll see you guys on the other side. That's a big gun. Thank you. Okay, that is the reason they tell you got to be at the airport 3 hours before, because just to check your bag in there, it's taken an hour. It took us an hour. It's 10:30 now. We fly at 12:30, so we've got 2 hours. We've got to go through security now, and we'll see you guys on the other side. Well, that's security done in like 5 minutes. We did have an issue with the machine, and of course Katie wears massive Converse, so she had to take them off. But let's get through duty free now, which is just there. As always, we'll skip through this at 100 miles an hour. I'm not buying anything from here because we're going to China. Okay, that was duty free. I've actually realised I've never flown from a London airport. I've met the girls, but I've never actually flown from London airport. So you've got your currency exchange as soon as you walk out of here. The first thing we saw, if you remember last time we came to London, Katie made me go to Shake Shack, a shopping centre in London, and it was not very good. Now, she's adamant that it is a million times better in Japan, so she's going to make us go to Japan. I'm going to take you guys with me. But yeah, so we're just going to have a little look around. So you guys take it. There's a Harrods in this airport. There's a Harrods. I'm going to go in Harrods and say, what can I get for £10? And they're going to say, these 2 crisp £5 notes. So normally, you guys know, when I go on a little journey, a little Ryanair flight across to Europe, I'll be getting myself a meal deal. Now we have had a full breakfast in the hotel, which you guys saw in the last one, and apparently we've got 2 meals on the plane, so we don't need meals. Was just worried about drinks, and I don't want to be paying a fortune on drinks prices. However, WH Smith's in London Gatwick Airport, at the time of filming this on Saturday the 18th of October, Tango bottles are £1 each. What a bargain! So we'll get a couple of bottles of them, chuck them in the bag, so we've got plenty of pop. Yeah, £1 each. So when you're checking into this airport, there is sniffer dogs and police with guns, as you saw earlier, and the reason is because they want to keep it all to themselves, because the shop here selling the white stuff. Okay, this airport is massive, but I've just spotted probably the best thing about it. There's a Spoons. The Red Lion Wetherspoons bar restaurant. Oh, wow. Let's get in here and have a drink. It's blooming busy in Wetherspoons. We're going upstairs, but you've got to order on the app. But that's no problem to us. So we're going to go sit down and have a little drink. It's 11 AM, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere. You know what I'm talking about, people? Let's see the prices. Okay, like I said, we've eaten, so we're not ordering breakfast today, but a large breakfast here in the airport in Wetherspoons, £14.50. Small breakfast, £9.60. Back in Huddersfield, that's £2.99. Woo-hoo. London prices, airport prices. Right, let's see how much a pint is. £10 and 9p for a pint of lemonade and a pint of Guinness. £6.90 for a Guinness. £6.90 in the Spoons. Okay, gate info's at 11:20 and it's currently 11:05 AM. But like I said, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, isn't it? To be honest, it doesn't look like the best Guinness. That, look at that. Normally Wetherspoons is pretty consistent, but that is that's a terrible head, isn't it? Oh well, we'll try to split the G anyway. What do you mean weak? That's perfect. Right, so we'll finish these and then we'll head to WH Smith, buy some £1 Tango, and Katie wants some sucking sweets because ears pop and all that sort of stuff. See you back down there. How busy this airport is. Okay, I definitely didn't get carried away. There is a whole food court up there with like Shake Shack and all that, tortilla and loads of different food places, but obviously you got Spoons, so that's where everyone goes. But we're going to head to WH Smith's now, get these tangos and some sweets, and then we are boarding now, so yeah, here we go, £1 tangos. And whatever this is, Red Bull. Wings for winter. Fuji apple and ginger, also £1. Okay, 15 minutes to get to the gate, just under 15 minutes actually. We're at gate 102, so we're going this way. Shall we wave at people?
Yeah.
Shall we wave at this lady? Oh, no one wants to be my friend. Oh. The child comes out of me when I've got my child. We have fun. It's going to be a good trip. Subscribe. They said one day you'll live. That's going slow as oh. Fast as fuck boy, and fast as fuck boy, and fast as fuck boy. There she is, sports fans.
So please.
You're in this, you know.
I've been so swag.
Go on.
Hello.
The boarding pass, please. A, B, C, D. This for another last.
55 A and B.
A and B. Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, business class. Business class behind us.
I'll sit next to mum and she'll drive me.
Sorry, I'll flash this as well.
Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. 34.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hi, Dora. Comes out 50%.
Okay, we're in here. You're in the middle here. Thank you. Oh, let's just put this in. Well, here we are. Window seat. I'm sat on a blanket and a pillow, people. I'm not used to this. It's a huge plane. Still think we should have tried to blag business class. She balled it.
Hello.
Right. Let me get settled and we'll get some out of the window footage and we'll see what's going on this TUE.
加入国航常旅客计划，飞机已经准备起飞，请您系好安全带，调直座椅靠背，放下座椅扶手。
Static and wireless charging capabilities
Bye bye, Rain.
are now.
女士们、先生们，你们好，
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
欢迎您选乘中国国际航空公司班机。
Welcome aboard this Air China flight.
为了您安全，请留意收看机上安全注意事项。
For your safety, please pay attention to the safety instructions of this flight.
请将行李放在行李箱。
Managing the onboard facilities and equipment. Smoking, including e-cigarettes. Using mobile phones or other electronic equipment illegally. Grabbing seats or luggage racks. Fight or pick a quarrel and make trouble. Attempting to open emergency doors without permission. Thank you.
Okay, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to get out of the window because in typical English fashion it's pissing down. So that's the window, we can't really see out of it. I've got a little blanket given and a little pillow. So on this 10-hour flight we'll probably try get a nap. The lighting is a little bit skew with, so I apologise for that, but yeah, I'll do my best to get you some takeoff footage, but if not, I'll see you guys when our first meal arrives. Okay, I think I managed to get you a bit of the takeoff there. They also supply you with some headphones, but they're probably going to be rubbish. I've got my own, so no matter. So I'll see you guys when the first meal arrives and we'll see exactly what it is. I mean, we'll be having it all anyway because it's all included in the price. I'll tell you the price of the whole trip at the end of this video. So they've come around with some complimentary drinks. You could have got Coke, Sprite, apple juice, or tea, or water. I have gone for a tea. Now I just said, cup of tea, please. And it looks like I've got jasmine tea. It tastes like I'm drinking perfume. Okay, so they did just make an announcement that the first meal is coming now. I did have some perfume tea, but that wasn't very good. But they said you can choose between chicken and rice or beef and rice. So Katie's going to go for beef. Beef and rice. So I'll go for chicken so you can have a look at both. So chicken and rice. So we got a little cutlery back there. Got some a whole bit of Hawaii. Got some sort of prawn salad. Looks like a bit of couscous prawn salad. We've got a chocolate like mousse souffle. I'm guessing that what's going to happen here is I'm going to take the other prawn salad.
Wait, can I make a photo?
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
She's going to pretend like she's eating prawn salad on Instagram and then she's going to swap the prawn salad for my chocolate. So, yeah, so I'm guessing what's going on is you can have this chocolate, and I'll have the prawn salad. You've got a piece of bread here, like a little soft piece of bread. Lurper. And I'm guessing that this one, I don't know what that's for.
You had a drink.
There's a cup there, ain't a drink. So let's open this chicken and rice, and then we'll open the beef and rice over here, and then you can have a look at that. So this is the chicken and rice. It looks like you got some peppers in there, and some little blocks of chicken and potatoes. Not really sure. It's not bad for an airport meal. It does smell quite nice. When Katie opens hers, we'll give you a look at the beef. Now, I'm not the biggest prawn person, but we'll give it a try anyway. So it's got like it's like prawn couscous. It's okay. Well, Katie thinks she just overheard the lady say that it's going to be breakfast later. Obviously getting used to the time difference because we landed at like 5:45 in the morning. So I'm guessing a couple of hours before we land, we'll be eating breakfast. A little bit of lettuce in here as well. You know what? For airport food, aeroplane food, not airport, it's pretty decent. There's your beef. It's like it's got green beans in it, carrots and rice. A little bit different to the chicken. Actually quite some decent piece of chicken in here. There's not a lot of meat, if I'm honest. It's more vegetables, and Katie's not a fan. So, looks like I'm having chicken and rice and beef and rice. Luckily, I did get a backup meal deal because I know how fussy she is. So she's got a ham sandwich in the bag. So she had both the bread rolls, and now she's having. Let's have a look at this chocolate mousse she's having. It looks like cake. No, you a bit. So we'll scrun all this, and I'll see you when it's breakfast time randomly. We'll be having a nap as well because I'm getting a bit tired now, and I found Jurassic World on the screen. So I'll watch a bit of Jurassic World, and yeah, chill out for a bit. Okay, they're coming on with second lot of drinks without or just after our meal, and got us a little Chinese beer. It's called Snow Beer. It's a lager, 4.2% it says on there. Not bad, not bad. All included in the price as well. Okay, so they've just come round and told us to close all the window blinds, and I don't know why, but they didn't give us any indication. It's not dark outside. We're just going over, just come past Stockholm, and we're going towards Helsinki. So they've dimmed all the lights as well, so I think that China time it's 10 p.m, so basically it's sleep time now for China. So yeah, they're turning all the lights off now as well, so I think people will go to sleep. We've bloody not even been on this plane. We've been on plane for about 2.5 hours. We took off at dinner time. If you're English, it's not great. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's get to bed. Right, so I'll bring you back when there's nothing else to show you. Bring you back when the breakfast has arrived, when they wake us up, I suppose. So just a little update for you guys. It's like midnight here at the official time, because we land at 5:17 and we're landing at 4 hours and 46 minutes. We're somewhere over the mountains of Russia. Moscow there, we've flown over here. So, flying over Russia now. I'm not gonna lie, they do a good job making everybody tired, because they turn all lights off, they fill your bellies up with the food, and then they make you shut all window blinds. Now, even though now, and it's really strange to me, because I know that we're going around the world here, but when I open the window, when I shut the window, maybe 2 hours ago, it was bright lights outside, but now it's pitch black. Crazy. So yeah, everyone's trying to get some sleep, so I'll bring you back when breakfast has arrived. Okay, so they've just given us an announcement you just heard there. I'll try put it on some overlays, on some sort of out of the window footage. But yeah, we couldn't really understand it. I heard the word omelette, and I heard Katie thinks she heard the word beef porridge. That can't be right, but we'll see what happens when we get it. But it's on its way. Okay, people, it actually was beef porridge. Let's have a look at it. There's beef and carrots in my porridge. Actually, kipping, just thinking about it. That is fucking horrible. Right, we land in Beijing at 5 a.m. If I go try and find some breakfast, and the only thing I find is beef porridge, we've got a big problem. Let's have a look at Katie's omelette. Oh, sausage. Sausage hash brown omelette. Why the fuck have I gone for beef porridge? They just said omelette. If they'd have told me it had sausage and hash brown in it, I'd have gone, I just wanted to show you guys everything, and now I'm stuck with a beef porridge. But we also have a croissant, some sort of what looks like cheesecake, and a yogurt. And Katie doesn't like egg or tomato, so I'll be having that, so that's good. She'll probably have the hash browns and the sausage. Oh my god! She's buzzing about the sausage.
It tastes like sausage. It's so nice.
Katie didn't want her, so this is my second one of these. These are really, really nice. I also had the omelette, which was fine, plain omelette, and the hash brown bites and the tomato. Katie just had the sausage, so yeah, it worked out well. Beef porridge. Let's give this little cake a go. Cheesecake, absolutely delicious. Raspberry, almost tastes like a bit of a cheesecake version of a raspberry pavlova, biscuit bottom. I like that. And Katie's having both the yogurts you just saw there, the EO Valley yogurts, and I'll probably be having this cake because I don't think she likes cheesecake. So you've got to fill out these arrival cards upon arriving in China. A few questions they ask you. Have you booked your ticket for departure? Have you got any contacts in China? Which countries and regions have you been to in the last 2 years? But that's not a big box. I'm going to need another card, I think. And then just your details as well. Well, unfortunately, they come around with the arrivals cards, but they don't come down with a pen, and we haven't brought a pen. Anyway, so I'll fill them in when we get off. Landed safe and sound. So let's get off, get through security. I'm not sure what this music they're playing is. Get through immigration and all that, and then fill this card out and decide what we're going to do now here in Beijing. We've got 8 hours. Thank you very much. Okay, that was the longest flight I've ever done. Quite the experience. Let's get through this immigration and decide what we're going to do here in Beijing, because it is 5 AM, so yeah, we'll see what's going on and then we'll come back to you in a minute. So I've done the arrival card, and now Katie's told me that we've got to do some sort of fingerprint scanning. Okay, well, immigration took about an hour there, and we had to go through a temporary immigration bit. We had to fill out a different arrivals card to the one we thought. And yeah, let's talk about that flight. 10 hours. I'll be honest, brutal on my ass. Not really moving for 10 hours. I'm stiffened up, and I'm an old man, but yeah, the food, I still can't get over the beef porridge. That's probably going to be in the title of the video or the thumbnail. Beef porridge. What the heck? Right, but we are in here in Beijing, so we're going to go have a little explore, but I'm not going to put it in this video. I'm going to put it in the next video, so make sure to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss that. It'll be coming out in a day or two. And yeah, we're going to get the subway from here in Beijing Airport to Beijing Centre. I'm a bit tired, but you know what, it's 6:30 AM now, the sun's rising, so we're going to go explore Beijing. We've got to be back in the airport at 1:25 for our next flight to South Korea, which we're going to explore as well. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. What did you think to that flight? I'll tell you the full price of the whole trip when we arrive in Tokyo, because I booked it all as a package and these are like transfers. So stay tuned. Bye bye.